Welcome to Fresh Off the Hook Tuesday. If you're already a subscriber, thank you for tuning back in, and check below because there are loads of us in the Fresh Off the Hook family. And don't think, oh yeah, I've clicked on those links before. No, there are new members, even one lady joined today, another yesterday, and there's been quite a few. I mean, we've had a little bit of a transition over the past couple of weeks, but what it has done is breathed new life and spirit into the group. So check out all the lovely family members below so that you can see the great work that is outpouring, coming out of Fresh Off the Hook. If you crochet and would like to showcase your items, drop me a message, leave a video response, or get in touch with the founder of Fresh Off the Hook, Marcel, One Virtuous Woman. And just so you know, with the video is just so that she knows that you can actually crochet or do something with a hook. So if you'd like to be part of the family and show off what you do, then do that. We'd love to have you. If you don't crochet, or like me, you crochet and then dabble in other little things, I mainly crochet and then I've started going into other areas, there's a new segment that's going to be starting called Gifted Hands, and Dee, my girl from Dee's Creation, and April from Baby and Jules are going to be spearheading that, and I will leave their links below if you'd like to be a part of that. It's anything, if you knit, if you do tatting, if you do pottery, if you are an artist, if you cook and would like to show what you do, if you ice cakes, if you anything, you know, beadwork and things like that, get in touch with them and you can be part of our Gifted Hands segment that's going to be started. It's just so that, you know, Fresh Off the Hook obviously is anything that comes off a hook, so it's dedicated to crochet, which I love because that's what I'm interested in, is crochet. But then if I want to see something else, then there's Gifted Hands, so that's going to be something great that's going to be coming out for you soon. And if you want to be a part of that, just leave messages for any of the members. So yeah, what have I done? Blanket. I told you the other week that I was doing a plain, well, 2 plain blue blankets. One is nearly finished, and this is basically it. It's the pattern is taken from the Happy Hooker book, where she uses the 3 different colours, but this lady already had one of those and then said I want 2, but in plain blue, and that's what I've done. I got halfway with the braid and stopped, and it's been sitting there for about a week not finished, only because it just looked so plain to me. What I was going to do is, the other blanket is just a slightly different shade of blue, and I was going to take that colour and make the braid for this one, and then take this one and make the braid for the other. But then last night I was looking at it thinking, you know what, she asked for plain blue, and that's what I need to do, so I'm going to get this finished at some point. The other blanket is just halfway done, so that should be done shortly. I did Pwitty Cat hats for my nieces. They had them over the holidays, and then I did a little DJ hat for my grandnephew. He's only 18 months old. I'll put a picture of the hat up there. That was inspired by Beautiful Butterfly 82. I'll put a link to her Facebook page and you can see the work that she did. And I thought, what can I do for a boy? And I thought, yeah, the DJ hat. So thanks a lot for that, Hayley. This is for a work colleague, just a green hat with different shades of green and the brown. And then I need that in a minute. And then, yeah, a blue hat, sorry, just lining up my other thing to show you. Then another hat, similar, but this has got puff stitch around there with different shades of blue and a flower. And I'm in the middle of another one, the tails are still there, and it's just double crochet with single crochet at the bottom, and I've just added, what do you call it, just doubled up the colours at the bottom just to try and tie it together. This, the lady's asking for a butterfly, so I'm going to put that on there. I was just looking at these and thinking they all look the same, so I'm going to try and change up my stuff this year, because I thought if I'm looking at it and thinking it's all the same, you're probably looking at it and thinking it's all the same, but we'll see what happens this year. There should be great things coming out, so stay tuned. Not just for me, but I'm talking all the members and what's going to be happening with the family. I found a tutorial for some lovely headbands, and I've been making these. This is one of them, and I added a bow to it. I think the lady had a bow, but I just stopped when it came to the headband and made my own bow. So that's one of them. Then I used cotton, which I found was quite nicer. It held its shape and had a bit more body in it. And I kind of modified the pattern and then realised that I didn't need that many stitches for the beginning. So I've just been doing it my way. And I did a couple of these and a couple of these pink and blue ones. Modifying the patterns. I'm going to do a vlog at some point about that, because I did put a video about doing patterns, doing tutorials, but I don't follow patterns very well. I'm a freak. I just like to pick up my hook and just do what I do. And so my difficulty when it comes to tutorials is that it has to be this amount of stitches and that amount of stitches. And I mean, even though these two hats look alike, when I pick up a hook and my yarn, however it feels in my hand, that's how many stitches I put in. I might start with 10, I might start with 12. It depends how it feels in my hands, and I might do an extra increase row depending on how it's going. So I'll talk about that another time, but that's my thing with patterns. I don't think I've ever followed a pattern to a T, but we'll see what happens. I did another rope scarf, but I did it longer this time. So instead of just wrapping it around my hand like that, I wrapped it longer so that it could go around my neck twice. I did put it around 3 times. It was really tight, and then I thought, you know what, if it stayed around my neck, these would get jumbled up and I could probably strangle myself, so I didn't do that. But yeah, I like this because you can kind of play with it a bit more and you know, like layer it or make it tighter, or you can even tie it if you wanted to and just give it a different flavour. So I think that's what I'll do. I'll make some the normal way, and then others I'll make long, so that you can have the option of making it longer, of doubling it up. I was commissioned by my son today to make an outfit for his teddy in the middle of me doing one of my hats, and I obliged, and this is the picture of the teddy before it started. And there should be a picture of the teddy when I finished. Put your sunglasses on because it's a bit bright, but it was fun to do, and it didn't take long at all. I was finished within the hour, because it's a small teddy anyway. But basically that's what I've been doing today, and that is literally fresh off the hook because I finished that today. That's what I've been doing. Hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for the next video. There's a lot more to see, because if you click below you will see loads and loads and loads of lovely people in my Fresh Off the Hook family. And you know, it's great because there's a video popping up nearly every day. There's a new video, so it's great to see. Oh, you got the video, so that will, not the video, the teddy's lost a shoe, so I don't have to put a picture up. I'll show you the teddy quickly. Oh, sorry, that will help my editing process. This is the teddy bear, the finished project. There he is. So yeah, have a great, I'll see you in about 2 weeks time for my next Fresh Off the Hook. There might be a couple of other videos in between, but yeah, have a great week or 2 weeks, and happy crocheting. Bye.
Bye.